game, you always have to be able to be mentally tough and bounce back from mistakes or a no call, whatever doesn't go your way. But the negatives tonight were obviously the fact that we allowed them to get 14 offensive rebounds. I think that they had a couple of key late offensive rebounds that kept them hanging around, and obviously we just refused to get back tonight. And we have a team on Friday night in Golden State playing for their playoff lives, and if we don't get back, I mean, that team's capable of putting up 130 on you. So we have to do a much better job in that area.
How difficult is it to play against a team that really had no natural positions out there at all? I mean, at one point it looked like one big man, it wasn't even that big, and then four guys who were just track stars.
So, it's tough. Anytime you go into the game and you tell your team right before, hey, listen, Gasol's not playing, Nash isn't playing, Kaman's not playing, Henry's not playing, you worry about your team kind of dropping their guard a little bit. That was a concern. And then they play so much small ball in Mike D'Antoni's system, they spread you out, and they're one of the best three-point shooting teams in the league. That's how they play. And, having Reggie start on the kid Kelly is tough because he's a stretch forward. But we tried to match up with them late and play some small ball, and we were able to pull out the win.
The NBA game is different from college, so I had to make that adjustment. And, I came out here earlier in the summer, and that was really helpful for me. And then, going through training camp and practicing every day, going against, all these great players every day has helped a lot. And then, now I'm getting the opportunity to go out there and play. It's, like you said, the game is definitely slowing down and just getting more comfortable and just having confidence and knowing what you can do on the floor.
You've struggled so far this season finishing at the rim, but tonight you seem to have no problem. You think it's just a confidence issue or just getting used to the speed?
I definitely don't think it's anything with confidence. I think it's just, learning for me, just getting to the paint. There's a lot of size in there. In college, I can get there with ease, use my athletic ability, and just kind of finish over top of guys. And now, I'm seeing it's tough when you get in there, and you got to have to, have different finishes around the rim. And that's something I worked on. I got my shot blocked a lot against New Orleans, and that's kind of stopped, shoot a pull up, and tonight, just change the angles, change the speeds, get in the paint, just finishing with both hands.
You've really been protecting the ball as well. Is that something that you're focusing on going forward?
Yeah, I mean, that's just what I feel like with any good point guard. You want to, take care of the ball and get a good shot every time. Especially me being young, and I got all these older guys out here. They're not going to want me on the court if I can't take care of the ball and get them their shots. So that's a big part of my game where I have to, be efficient and take care of the ball and make sure we get a good possession each time.
His confidence is growing every game, and you can tell he's getting a lot more comfortable in his job. And and the crazy thing on top of all of it, the kid's playing 40-plus minutes a night. We're short on point guards right now, but he took on a tough role on the fly. He just got thrown into the fire, and I think he's doing an incredible job.
Marcus, you talked about how this last part of the season you're hoping for growth, you want to see the young players grow. How exciting is it for you to actually see it happening for guys?
Oh, man, it's so exciting. Ben's been playing incredible. He's got his confidence. Ray. So with that being said, those guys are going to help us. And they're big pieces of this team. So we need those guys to, continue to grow, continue to be confident, continue to grow with their confidence, and it's going to help this team get to the next level.
What's been the difference in Ray's these last few games? Is he a more poised, confident guy out there?
He's definitely more confident because, he hasn't had to look over his shoulder. He has nobody come in for him. So, me and him been racking up the minutes lately. So, one thing about him, he's getting confident, maybe because of that. Also because he puts the work in. I told him before, and I've said this about 3 times since he's been starting. I said, look, you never know what can happen, man. IT goes down, Jimmer gets traded, and now look at you, you're starting point guard, and we expect a lot out of you, and he's getting better every game.